What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raised.
Disney has yet to confirm Zombies 4. So as much as we hate to say it, Zombies 3 could be Addison, Zed, and the other residents of Seabrook's final outing. Aliens appeared in the third film, putting Addison and Zed's relationship to the test. Of course, their love endured, even after Addison discovered her true identity and flirted with leaving Earth for good. When Zombies 3 was announced, Disney referred to it as the third and final installment. And while an animated series is in the works, this could be the end of Zedison. Sorry about that, guys. The trilogy does come to an end definitively, rather than with a cliffhanger, like Zombies 2. But that doesn't always rule out a return. So Zombies 4 is a possibility. Let's delve into the third film's events and speculate on the future. Major spoilers follow if you haven't seen Zombies 3. The ending of Zombies 3, does it set up Zombies 4? With Seabrook serving as a safe haven for all, Zed's main goal at the start of Zombies 3 is to become the first zombie to attend Mountain College, paving the way for all other monsters to do the same. This plan is disrupted by the arrival of aliens in Seabrook who are looking for the map to their perfect new home, Utopia, after the destruction of their home planet. It's hidden within Seabrook's most precious thing, and it was left by a scout who crash-landed there decades ago. Zed and Addison assist the aliens in locating the coordinates in exchange for their assistance with Zed's exceptional student application for college. They repair the message left by the scout, who turns out to be Addison's grandmother, Angie. That's correct, Addison is not a human cheerleader, as the Zombies 2 cliffhanger implied. She is an alien. Her grandmother fell in love with a human named Eli and went to Seabrook High, where she became obsessed with cheerleading. Angie designed the cheer-off trophy, the Seabrook Cup, and it is here that they believe Angie hid the coordinates to Utopia. Addison and her team win the Seabrook Cup, but there are no coordinates to be found when the aliens scan it. Addison reveals herself to be an alien in order to protect the aliens from the wolves, who are suspicious of their true intentions. You would think this would spark an awkward conversation with her mother, but she says she's always known. Angie had advised her to keep their true selves hidden for their own safety, and Addison's mother reveals that her grandmother always called you her most precious thing. Addison's DNA contains the coordinates to Utopia, but she must travel with them in order to reach the planet. Zed can't join them because he wouldn't survive space travel, and it appears that Zed and Madison's love story will end in divorce. But Zombies 3 isn't going out on a low note. The aliens are about to leave for Utopia on the day of Seabrook High's graduation, when they begin to wonder why Angie made it so difficult for them to find the most precious thing in Seabrook. Addison tells them that her grandmother may have realized that Seabrook, the most perfectly imperfect place there is, was the best place for the aliens to live rather than on a planet with no conflict. Conflict is sometimes necessary. Look at what happens once we overcome our differences. We made progress together. Conflict isn't always a bad thing. Sometimes being challenged pushes us to be better, Addison says. The aliens realize that she is correct, and rather than traveling to Utopia, they beam back down to Seabrook to begin their new lives. Zombies 3 concludes with a new normal in Seabrook, where cheerleaders, zombies, werewolves, aliens, and every other species can coexist. It certainly feels like a fitting way to conclude the Zombies trilogy, as Addison has finally discovered who she is, and the couple has a bright future ahead of them, as Zed is finally accepted into Mountain College so that they can both attend. Of course, another species could arrive in Seabrook and change the dynamic once more, but this appears to be the end. What is the plot of Zombies 4? Meg jokes that mermaids could be the subject of another film. Chandler Kinney, for one, explains why Zombies' universe is so vast. With the addition of aliens, we can now travel the entire galaxy. I believe that there's always room for improvement. There's always room for new species and new stories, explains the Pretty Little Liars' original Sin star. So we're definitely down for all of that. Trevor Twardman, Bucky's character, would like to grow a little bit in another film. I'd like to see a side of him that isn't solely concerned with himself. But having said that, I think that's what makes him so funny, the actor explains. You should keep that with Bucky. Kylie Russell, Eliza, wants her character to be more open with her emotions. Kira Tanto, Allie, is curious about the aliens' romantic lives. I think it'd be interesting to see how the aliens have adapted to feeling welcome at Seabrook, and like Seabrook could be their home. Newcomer Matt Cornett, Alan, adds, throughout the film, you can see them gradually becoming more accepted by everyone. Yes, there are still many instances where people do not fully trust them, and I think it would be interesting to have them as part of Seabrook. Will there be a fourth installment of Zombies? Nothing about Zombies 4 has been officially confirmed as of November 2022, with the exception of the threequel being referred to as the third and final installment in March 2021, as previously stated. However, it does not appear to have deterred the stars. Do you know what? It leaves the door open for a fourth, but it also does a really good job of wrapping it up. Milo Mayhem told Hollywood Life, adding on Good America, "We'll have to see about Zombies 4. We'll have to wait and see if you guys liked Zombies 3, and then we'll make a decision." We would say that a fourth film is unlikely right now, but you can never say never. Zombies 3 is the first in the series to debut exclusively on Disney+, which could lead it to reaching a larger audience than the previous films, so keep an eye on it. Even if a fourth film is not in the works, Disney has confirmed an animated TV show based on the series called Zombies, the re-animated series. We don't know much about it yet, but it will star Zed, Addison, Eliza, Willa, and the entire Seabrook crew. This gang may have figured out each other, but they haven't quite figured out how to survive high school. Get ready for more musical fun and new friends as Seabrook becomes the #1 destination for mythical monsters seeking a fresh start. And this means some pretty wild adventures, from the cafeteria to the football field, because high school is sometimes the scariest thing you have to face. You don't even have to ask, Carla Jeffrey Bree said in an interview. I'll already be on set. Matt also discusses his incredible experience with the third film and how he would love to do another. It was an incredible experience, and we had so much fun because we're all just like little kids at heart, and we love to play and have fun and goof off, the High School Musical series star explains. The whole experience was great, and I would do anything for another movie. Given that Zed and Addison have graduated, this series will most likely take place earlier in the Zombies timeline rather than continuing the story after Zombies 3 finale. All 3 Zombies films are now available on Disney+. Well, that's it. For now, we bring an end to this video, but we'll come back with some new and interesting videos in the future. Till then, make sure that you like our video. Please share your views and opinions in the comment section with us. Subscribe to the channel to get updated regularly on the latest news and reviews on upcoming movies from us. And don't forget to hit the bell icon to never miss an update. Thanks for watching. We'll see you at the next one.